My name is Stacey Berg. My husband and I have been together for 20 years. We're college sweethearts, and we have been blessed with 3 amazing little girls, Haley, Olivia, and Brecken. And we've lived in Orange County all our lives. I was diagnosed on June 5th, 2007, which was actually my husband's birthday, with AML leukemia. That's acute leukemia. I was an avid runner at a group of friends that I ran with, and I noticed that on those runs I started getting really tired, really tired. I just thought, I can't be out of shape. I just ran a half marathon. I know I'm not out of shape. But on the runs I had to keep stopping. We were on a run in my favorite canyon. I love to run canyons, and I absolutely had to stop running. I could not breathe, and I went to urgent care that morning, and they ran tests, and after tests and more tests, I was eventually diagnosed, like I said, on June 5th, 2007 with acute leukemia. It was a whirlwind. We were completely in shock, as you can imagine. I was very healthy. I felt there was nothing I could have done differently to have prevent this cancer from coming. I ate right, I exercised. I was young. But we were passed from a great oncologist here locally up to City of Hope, and I was told that my prognosis was very poor with medications, that I would not make it with chemo and chemo alone, and I had to have a bone marrow transplant. I spent about 4.5 weeks locally in a hospital undergoing chemotherapy. That time I could not visit my children. I was away from them for 4 weeks. And the baby was only about 18 months old at the time. After that, I was home briefly, and then we went to City of Hope on October 1st, 2007, where I underwent a full weeks of full body radiation, 11 treatments altogether, and a full dose of very hardcore chemo to completely kill every bone marrow cell in my body. My brother was tested to be a donor, and he was only a half match, which was not good enough. So we went to the National Marrow Donor Program to find a donor, to find a match for me. There were 3,400 potential matches for me, but then it was broken down to 20 perfect 10 out of 10 matches. They then broke that down further to 3, and they were all young men, a 19-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 23-year-old. And they chose to go with a 19-year-old young man. For most patients who go through transplant, there's really only a few select donors, if even that, and the majority of them are not even perfect 10 out of 10 matches. It was very rare for me to have that many matches. I have so many friends that have AML that have not found matches or were not fortunate to find matches in time and did not make it through their disease. My transplant was on October 10th, 2007. After that, I did spend about 2 weeks in the ICU. It was a very difficult time. I almost lost my life through infection. But I was blessed to come through that. Just a strong spirit within me, and I was given a strong immune system through my donor. And I'm now about 18 months past transplant, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful. In City of Hope, I was away from my family for 5 weeks. I did not see the children, not once. I was so sick that it was not affected as much. My heart was not as broken to not see them because I was so sick. I could not sit up in bed. I could not sit up in a chair. I could not walk. I had to learn how to walk all over again. I went to physical therapy, and our big chore was to stand up out of a chair, and that was very difficult to do. Now I am hiking canyons again and hoping to run again, and my goal is to run a triathlon, to complete a triathlon. And so when I look back at the fact that I couldn't even sit up in a bed to where I am now, it's just amazing. I was given such a gift. When I found out I had leukemia, as anyone could imagine, your head spins because you think that would never happen to you. I had just had a baby. I had 3 children. I was young and fit and healthy, and how could that happen to me? And once my heart broke and I was so devastated to find out that I might die, you come around to understanding it, and you go through your treatment because you know that that's what you need to do to survive and to be there for your family and to continue in this life. And I'm so thankful to my transplant because I would not have survived. I would not be here right now if this young man did not step up and donate his bone marrow to me. I have a whole new immune system thanks to him, and words cannot express my gratitude. I can't explain to you in words how my heart feels and how my soul feels. Like I said, I'm a mommy, and I'm here to raise my girls, and I feel amazing. I feel wonderful. I'm still working through this. 1 year is a big mark, and I made it past that. 2 years, another big mark, and I'm working towards that. And I'm just so grateful to be alive. I'm so blessed.